friends from Dr. Bertram Everidge, Emergency Cocktail Doctor. You find me here at the 11th weekend at the Asylum Steampunk Festival in Lincoln, and with a friend of mine, Mr. Christopher Jagger, to talk cocktails.
Oh yes.
Now, a couple of years ago, we mooted the idea of a cocktail, and we were trying to figure out what would be a lovely drink to have at the Asylum, and Chris came up with something that we never quite got to put into practice, and we're going to do that today. So,
We are.
what was the drink, Chris?
It was effectively a take on oranges and lemons, the bells of St. Clements. So it's an orange and lemon based gin cocktail with a twist.
Excellent, let's make it.
With a twist.
So what do we need?
We need the shaker.
Okay. There we go.
We need ice.
Okay, we have ice. There we go. Ice in the shaker.
Lovely jubbly. Now, because it's going to be a sharing cocktail,
Yeah.
we're going to start off with 1 measure of triple sec.
Excellent.
So we've got 1 measure of triple sec. We've got 1 measure of limoncello.
Always a fan favourite.
That gives us our orange and lemon.
Brilliant. Great stuff.
Let's just turn this over and
So we
give
want the double measure now.
a double measure of London's finest.
Gin. Yes, of course, gin. 2 measures of gin.
Woo. And a bit of a splish
Bit
splash.
of a splish splash, but that's ad hoc cocktail making.
Right.
So we've got gin, limoncello, and triple sec. What do we want next?
We want to put the lid on and give it a rattle.
Okay, right. Lid on. And give it a shake, people. There we go. 1 shaken cocktail.
I think we'll probably use one of these cups rather than the wonderful cup here because of the fact that's a little bit shallow.
Okay, okay.
For the next stage. So, what we want to do now is put some. Before we do anything else, sorry, let me get this right. I'm going to take some good old-fashioned sherbet.
Okay, so we're putting sherbet in there.
We're going to dispense sherbet. It's approximately a teaspoon of sherbet.
Excellent.
Thereabouts. It's not coming out, but there you go. That's approximately a teaspoon of sherbet in the bottom of the glass.
Excellent, right.
Add the
cocktail. Fantastic.
Then the next step, just a splash of tonic to add some extra effervescence.
Glorious.
And now, the magic happens.
Ooh, the finishing touch.
Popping candy. Popping candy. There we go. Popping candy. Can you
In
hear
fact, it's making a noise. Get that close to the mic, hopefully you can hear. Fantastic. Now
and that's the cocktail.
What did we decide to call the cocktail?
We didn't really have a title, but we're going to go with St. Clements. A popping St. Clements.
Popping St. Clements, ladies and gentlemen. And Asylum first here. Ooh, okay. That's got something to it. Give it a try, Chris.
Probably works better with a straw, I'm going to suggest.
Yeah, we maybe give that a try with a straw, but...
And possibly a little bit more. Let's call Simon in there, a spectator, to have a little taste, see what he thinks.
I've just got a bit of the popping candy. That's great. Come on, Simon. Come on.
Chief taster.
Chief taster.
Make sure you get a bit of popping candy.
Get a bit of popping candy as well. Give that a try.
I always think popping candy is a wonderful confection.
That is lovely. That's so refreshing.
I think popping candy is a
And
wonderful
a little bit of tingle in the
confection
mouth.
for if you've got a hangover. Just get some popping candy in your mouth and let it just crickle crackle.
Very good. Well, I think that's a success. We're having fun in the sun at the Asylum, and we hope you are too. Everidge and Chris and Simon out.
Wow.
Well done.